Welcome to the Introduction to Folklore, the Art of Everyday Life. I'm Dr. Kaplan. I'm going to be your professor for the class, and I thought I'd just tell you a little bit about myself. I have a bachelor's degree in English and philosophy, and then a master's degree in Middle English literature focusing on King Arthur, and then a PhD in folklore and folk life. And this is what I would look like on the first day of class if we were meeting for real class.
But because this is an online class, this might be what I'm doing when you're actually logging on. We all belong to a lot of different folk groups. Some of the ones that I belong to include moms, teachers, college faculty, Jews, gardeners. I listen to a lot of different kinds of music, which puts me in different kinds of folk groups. Celtic music, klezmer music. I'm a pet owner. All of those are groups that have different customs and beliefs and ways of talking to each other, jokes. And that's just a small sample. Coraline here will very likely be sitting on my lap while I'm typing, so if you have any bloopers in my any typos, it's going to be her fault. We'll just blame it all on her. There are a bunch of things that I want you to get out of this class. It's a writing class, so we're going to be doing some writing, and you're going to turn in a bunch of pieces of a larger project, and I'm going to give you feedback on those pieces, and I'm hoping that you find that feedback helpful and that it helps improve your writing. It's also for some people, going to be fulfilling social sciences A, and so to that end, we're going to be doing some social sciences research. And we're going to be doing a folklore project. Folklore projects are a lot of fun, but they take a lot of time because you need to get involved with the community, get to know them, you need to do interviews, you need to do observation, and all of this is fairly painstaking. So it's a lot of fun work, but it will take a fair amount of time, so make sure that you're leaving enough time for your work. The other thing I'm hoping you'll get out of it is appreciation for the art and color in your everyday life. What drew me to folklore in the first place was that it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It was something I started doing when I was doing medieval studies. I kept wanting to know why things in England looked the way they looked and acted the way they acted. I wanted to know why people drive on the left instead of the right, and I wanted to know why people wore clothing like that, and why, when I was looking for sugar, I couldn't find it in the baking section but had to go near tea. It turns out that all the answers to those questions were in the realm of folklore. So while I was doing a degree in Middle English literature and focusing on King Arthur, which is itself a kind of folklore, I found myself spending an awful lot of time researching these other things. So I'm hoping that what you're going to discover is that there's a lot of creativity and color in the way that you live your everyday life, in the way that you talk to your friends, in the way that you listen to your music, and that you'll have an appreciation for that and learn a little bit about what it tells you about yourself, why you do those things. Thank you very much, and I really hope you have a good time in this class.